So today we'll see the if-else ladder and switch case. Consider if-else ladder syntax is there. Let's say if condition 1 is there, what it will do, it will execute this statement and it won't go down if condition 1 is true. But if the condition 1 is false, else again the if condition will be there. This was not there in the previous if else nested if else concept. For else, we can have a condition here inside the if else ladder, like condition 2. Then what we can say, statement n. Then statement means if the nth condition is also true, it will execute the statement n. Or if the nth condition is false, it will execute the else part. Let's see this thing step by step. First, the machine or the compiler will come to condition 1. When it checks the condition, if it is true, what it will do? It will execute this. And it won't check any other condition now. Only this one, it is true, it is executed, that's it. But when the condition first is false, sorry. So when the condition 1 is false, what happens? Again, the second condition will be checked. And if it is true, it will execute the statement. The same way third, fourth. If it is false, third condition. Third condition is false, fourth. Like this till nth condition. If all are false, then it will check the nth condition. If the nth condition is true, what will happen? It will execute the statement. And if the nth condition is also false, then what will happen? It will execute the statement. See, when the second condition is true, it will execute the statement 2 and the remaining conditions will not be checked. Whenever the condition is true, it will execute the statement and it will stop. It will go to the next condition only if the first condition is false. Okay? Is it clear? Any doubts?
Clear, no doubt.
Clear.
Right. Next, if I have 10 requirements, I won't write 10 conditions. I'll write 9 conditions. Means every time how many requirements will be there? For that, n minus 1 conditions will be written. 5 requirements, 4 conditions. Why we do that? Because if the nth condition is false, automatically it will execute else statement directly, right? So whenever you write the if-else ladder program, you will make sure that -1 requirements or -1 conditions we are writing. N minus 1 conditions. That's it. So for this, let's take an example. Before that, in the operators, you might have seen logical AND and logical OR. Has everyone
Yes.
done the programs in this too?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is the logical AND means? If both the conditions are true,
Then only it will
Then
be
it
output is true.
works. Yeah.
right. One condition, if the first condition is yes,
Here, if both the conditions are true, then only it will be true. Or else any of the
yeah,
condition is false, the output is false.
yeah, that's
And here, if both the conditions are false, then only the output is false. If either of the condition is true, the output will be true. Correct?
Yes.
Why we require these? Because I'll take three variables now. I want to check which is maximum. How can we write the condition? How can you say which is maximum based on three variables, not two variables?
If A is
if
greater than
A is
B,
greater than
B.
B,
that
A
is
is
a
greater than
condition, then
C,
else if B is greater than C, then
A
only
greater than
condition.
B and A
and A
greater
greater
than
And
than
A.
C.
Yeah, A and C.
A should check with B whether it is maximum or not. And the same way A should check with C whether A is greater than B and whether A is greater than C. Both the conditions are true, then the output will be true that A is maximum. Correct?
Yes.
So we have to use
Yes.
logical AND or logical OR.
Logical
And
and
Right, logical AND because I want
A, B.
that A to be maximum. Next. So it's simple, right? When you know the operators and the syntax, just what you need to do, I have to declare the variable. So int A equals to some 10 or 20, B equals to 50, and C equals to 10. If A greater than B and A
A
greater than
greater than C.
so it's only one single instruction. What you can do, we can write without this
A slash
flower bracket.
bracket.
A is,
maximum
if I want to print the value, what you can do, just give the A value.
plus
Else space if. Okay.
B greater than
B greater than
A
A and
and B greater than C.
so
Then
what you
B
can
is
do, B is maximum, you can say.
plus.
Now, else if is required or else required?
Else if
So if I have three
because
requirements,
C is also considered, right?
because I
No.
have three requirements A, B, C, how many conditions will write?
Two, then else only.
See, if A is not maximum, B is not maximum, which is maximum then?
C. C.
C.
A is not maximum and B is not maximum in the sense
C
C
is
is
maximum.
by default it's maximum, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
A is maximum because A is 20, right? Now
Yes.
I'll give B as 150. B is maximum, right? And I'll give C as 1000. So which is maximum now?
C.
C is maximum. Okay.
Yes.
Next, suppose if I have every value as 100, what will happen? What will be the
It
output?
will not execute.
Infinite loop.
Where is loop here?
It will not
Yeah,
execute.
okay, yeah.
Not
It's
Nothing
not
will
here.
show.
I think it will execute with just if condition. It won't get going.
What will be the output I asked?
Nothing.
A is the greater.
No.
Think right. How the machine thinks, in that way, check the values.
A is
yeah,
maximum.
same.
Don't say same. What is same here? Hmm?
If we have written A is greater than or
Substitute
equals
the
to B,
value.
then
I
it
think
should
it
be a
won't
maximum. It won't execute.
come. Yeah,
First,
because
It will show nothing.
substitute the values. First, substitute the values and check what happens. Then let me know. If you substitute, check the condition. What is true, what is false. Then what will happen? Tell me. Think and tell what's the answer.
A is maximum.
Others?
A maximum.
A is maximum.
Say now, answer the question. 100 greater than 100, true or false?
True.
True.
Not true.
I mean, not true, also false.
100 greater
It's
than
equal.
100. See, the question is it's equal or not. It's 100 greater than 100, true or false?
False.
False.
So 100 greater than 100, true or false?
False.
False.
So here 100 greater than 100, true or false?
False.
False.
And here 100 greater than 100, true or false?
False.
False.
So else, any condition is there?
Yeah.
No.
So will it print the else part or not?
Yes.
C is maximum. Yes.
So I simply said check the condition. Let's substitute and check it, right? 100, what I have done different, 100 greater than 100, I have just told you that. Based on that, you can derive it or not. And the condition is there itself. And every one of you are saying that A is greater than. Why A is greater than? 100 greater than 100 is true or false? False. False. Then why A is greater? Why is A is maximum? What's
False.
the explanation?
Sorry.
See, that's what syntax is required for. Substitute. Don't just think in the air. Substitute, calculate. Think like the machine, like how JVM is executing, what it does. The same thing you have to do. How to solve this problem?
Writing third condition also. Else if
Yeah, what is the else if condition then?
C is greater than A and C is greater than B. And in else part, we can write condition not satisfied.
Else part, what do you have to write then?
Condition
All
is
equal.
not satisfied. All are same.
All are equal came or not? Suppose I don't want to write here the condition C greater than A or B. A double equals to B and A double equals to C. If both the conditions are true, means all are equal or not?
Yes.
Yes.
What you can do, just change the statements, right? Now if you execute, all are equal will came. Okay. If I just give 1000 here now, automatically it will print C is maximum. So it's up to us, right, how we write the conditions. Understood. There is no definite solution for a program. There are a lot of different solutions. A program can be written in different ways. Okay. Just you need to think how the machine will react if I write a code for this. Any doubts in this thing?
No, sir.
Got it.
No.
But no one is thinking how the machine thinks, right? You need to adapt, evolve to that particular part. How difficult it was to substitute and check. That's it, right? Simple. I'll give a question now. This is for an assignment you have to do today. First, take 6 subjects like English, maths, physics, or Hindi, Telugu, which is missing.
Chemistry.
Why?
Yeah. So 6 subjects, take 6 subjects. Assign the marks. Find out the sum. How to find out the sum? You need to add all the subjects, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Find out the
Average.
average.
Okay.
After finding out the average, if the average is greater than or equal to 75, what is it? It's a grade, right?
Yeah.
And if the average is between 60 and 75, what happens? B grade.
B.
And between 45 to 60, C grade. Less than 45, fail. Correct?
Yes.
So you need to write a program for this. Any doubts in this thing? You just have to give the subject marks. You need to find the sum. Average. Average is what? All the subjects sum. So sum by 6, right?
Number of.
Yes.
Yes.
So average is simple math formula. And if conditions you have already written, right? If else ladder you have to use. And you need to write the logical AND operator to check between 60 and 75, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
So,
is
for the second, average is greater than 55. No,
45.
60 to
65,
75.
75.
between these two, right?
65 to
You
75.
decide. You decide from which to which. It's up to you. Write your program. 60 to 75 you can write, and 45 to 60 you can write. Okay. Any other doubts?
Mm.
No.
No.
So we'll see the switch case now. So till now, whatever we have seen, the control statements like if else, nested if else, or if else ladder, everything executes based on the condition. If the condition is true, it will execute the if block. If the condition is false, it will execute the else block. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I want is when I give a request, irrespective of that condition is true or false, it has to execute. Like suppose I'm giving a command like switch on the fan. So you'll just go and switch on the fan. That's it. No condition will be checked. So it's based on choice, you need to execute. Okay. So here, how the switch case works is nothing but we'll write a program. Like in the program itself, you'll understand. Suppose I have choice. What are the choice? 1, 2, 3. 3 choice I have. If I give 1, what should happen? It should print like Java. 2, React. 3, AWS. Okay, and if I give any other number apart from 1, 2, 3, wrong choice. Every time it has to execute a wrong choice. Let's say, so I'll write a program. Understood the program, right? Based on the choice, whatever we give, it should print that Java language, React framework, or those things. So the numbering is choice. What value I've taken first, I'll take 1. So whenever you see you use a keyword, the color changes here. Switch. What is that? The value what we have inside the choice. Then here every time case will be written. Case space that particular choices. What are the choices we have? 1, 2, 3. 1 I'll use. And when I enter 1, what it should print in like system.out.println, it should print
Java.
learning Java. Case 2, by break, I'll explain when we see the output. Okay. System.out.println learning React. Case 3. So this is colon here. Colon in the sense start. Semicolon in the sense end. System dot out dot println learning AWS. Now, 3 cases, 3 choices are there. But if I give 4, 5 or any other number apart from 1, 2, 3, default will get executed. Default in the sense, apart from 1, 2, 3, whatever is given, you execute this thing. What is it? A wrong choice entered. That's it. So if I execute this, what will be the output? Learning Java. If I give 2, what will be the output? Learning React. If I get 3, what will be the output? Learning AWS. If I give 30 also, like which is not there in the choice, wrong choice entered. So what's the importance of break is, if I remove this break, previously when I gave 2, what happened? Once I give 2, if I enter, it's printing learning React and
Learning AWS.
why it's coming?
Let's continue.
Yeah, continue.
Continue to case 3.
So when I give the break, it's executing the case and coming out. When I don't give the break, it will continue till the end, right?
Yes.
So that's the reason break is required. Correct?
Yes.
So whenever we have the condition, like choice, there is no condition here, just choice. If the choice is met, it will execute that case. And break is used to come out of that particular block. Okay?
Yes.
Understood?
Yeah.
Right. Next. So which case is clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Now my requirement is instead of 1, 2, 3, I'll take characters. A, B, C. Now tell me, you understood, right? Instead of numbers, we are taking characters. What changes we have to do in the program?
Case A, B.
String care we
Care.
have to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of
Simple
Choice.
thing. If I'm
Data
asking a
types.
question, the answer is not that easy, right? If that answer is that easy, why I'm asking the question, right? So care. First thing you should tell that we need to change the choice type care. And next,
Yeah.
what value you have to give?
A. Yeah.
Why it's giving error?
because it's capital. Java is case sensitive.
Those core.
We have to put in single colon.
single.
Java is case sensitive, but the value is not right. That is a
Yeah,
value.
right.
Yes.
If you go left also, it will be the same. Don't get confused. The choice is a variable. A is a value. A in single quote it should be there. Then only it's a value. If I give here B, is it getting error or not?
Yeah.
Why? What's the reason? Single
Same
quote.
code.
Mm.
Then it will be executing properly, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next. So switch case is very simple, right? Whatever you give, it will execute. That's it. Any doubts in switch case?
No.
No.
Now we'll see just the introduction of while. So tomorrow we can write that particular programs. So before going to while, have you seen this operator plus plus and minus minus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What does plus plus mean?
Increment.
It's increment and decrement.
How
Yes.
much it will increment?
1.
1.
How much it will decrement?
1.
1.
Is there any way to increment by 2?
Yes.
Good.
In plus plus itself, I'm asking.
A plus plus means you can do. Right.
So that will increment 1 only.
Yeah, we can again assign A plus plus.
Yeah, we can do
But
it twice. But only once
we
we
can't do
cannot
it twice. We can
increment by
use
2,
loop
right?
for that.
Every time increment in the sense it will increment by 1 itself. We cannot increment by 2. Okay.
Yes.
Now, for local variable, if I take A, declaration and I don't give the value, what will happen?
Error.
Error.
Yes. Error.
To avoid that,
have
what
to-
we have to do, we have to give the value, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you give the value, it is known as initialization. What is it?
Initialization.
So initialization means what? Assigning the value at the initial stage itself. So at the initial stage, you have assigned the value, right?
Yes.
Next. Now, what is the loop? We have to see about the concept known as loop.
Statements executed many times and number of times.
Suppose I want to print good morning 1000 times. So I'll write 1000 instructions. To avoid that, what we can do is we can use a loop concept. Loop in the sense, it will execute the instruction repeated number of times based on condition. Based on condition, it will execute repeated number of times. Let's say the loops are while loop, do while, for loop, nested for loop. Okay,
Yes.
these things are there. While loop is there, do while is there, for loop is there, nested for loop. Every loop meaning is same, but the usage is different. Okay, what is the usage and all we'll see. But before that, while loop syntax. First initialization, next condition, then what will have statements, right? So here first initialization will happen, then the condition. If the condition is true, what will happen? This entire instructions will get executed. After that, again, it will go and check the condition. If the condition is true, the statements are getting executed. If the condition is false, then it will come out. Right? So until unless the condition is false, it will come out. That you need to make sure how it's happening. Understood the syntax? Any doubts? Loop, simple rule, when the condition is true, it will execute. Any doubts I asked, right?
No.
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 What you are thinking? See, simple question I'm writing. Think and answer. Okay. Int I equals to 1 while what is it? Condition is there. What is the condition? I less than or equal to 3. System dot out dot println. Hi. How many times I have to print? Like how many times it will print the high?
One. Sorry,
Three,
three.
Three.
three
Three.
times.
Yeah.
Think and answer.
No, only one time because there is no increment.
See, I said think and
We
answer.
are not
To hurry.
commenting
First
and
substitute.
only one time.
First substitute. Then do it.
Yeah, only one time.
Three times.
Think and answer. Substitute. How the condition while loop works, I said right. When the condition is true, it will execute the statement to check the condition. It will repeat until unless the condition is false. Then think the same thing, apply here and do and tell me.
Once.
Once, I think. Yeah.
Let me find a stone and come, okay?
Three.
See, it's very simple. It's very simple. Now you will only answer how many times it will print. I won't answer anything.
Yeah.
What is I value?
One.
One is
One.
less
One
than
is less
1
than
less
or
than
equal
equals
to
to
3.
3.
Yeah.
True or false?
false.
True. Okay.
Oh, so okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's true.
True. High is printed. Again,
Yes.
what is I value?
One.
Two. Oh,
It's one only.
One
One.
only, na sir.
So 1 only in the sense 1 less than equals to 3. True or false?
True.
High is printed. Again, I value 1.
Infinite.
one.
Infinite.
So
is
it will
the
keep
correct.
on executing, right?
That's what the answer is, right? Infinite loop.
Oh,
Okay.
See, what I have done, I have told the answer, you have only told the answer, right? But where is the mistake? I said clearly substitute the value and check. How it became 2?
exactly. Only the same number is repeating, executing again and again. Then while loop is useful in which condition then?
See, I'll explain. But here 1 is there, it's not changing. You need to
No.
understand that, right? You need to
Yes,
make
yes.
the condition false in the sense 1 should change. How the one
Yeah.
one means I will change. What you have to do, what you have to write here.
All
I should
I
get
plus
false,
plus.
right? Yeah, I plus plus. I will become 2, I will become 3,
yeah.
and I will become 4. When I is 4, it will stop. Now it will print 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I increase the value. Yeah.
So, how did you think that I will be becoming 2? In thin air, it will come to.
No.
Machine
I
will
have to keep
not do anything automatically. And you assume that I will be becoming 2. Why? So your way of thinking, you should change it. What you have to do, substitute. I'm not asking a difficult task. Just 1 you need to substitute instead of I. 1 less than or equals to 3. True. High. There is no I plus plus means again the I value will be 1. Why it will change? Who is changing? When I keep I plus plus, then it's changing.
Then it will do 2 less.
And both the times you only have told the answer. I didn't tell the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Just I asked the questions, when you substitute, what happens?
Okay,
And
sir.
why you are not able to do it? It's a simple thing, right?
Yes.